Hey, so let's talk tarot. So if you like tarot, you're in the right place. So I'm doing mini tarot lessons 0 through 21 by the colors. And what we're doing today is number 12. That's the Hangman. Let's go. So let's just talk about the number for a second. Number 12, like the way that I like to do it, I like to add up the numbers because I like to focus 1 through 10. And so with 12, that gets me 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Now, what does the number 3 mean? Now, the number 3 means growth, expansion. And with that being said, you get the Hangman. Now, with the Hangman, sometimes, okay, so if you notice here, there's a tree here, and there's a guy literally just hanging upside down, chilling, doing nothing. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the colors here. You see that there's brown, green, red, a little bit of yellow, blue, and then he's also got yellow around his head. So let's go. What? Let's well, and the background gray. As always, gray. There's a lot of gray in the background. A lot of unknowing. Like there's just a lot of stuff that you don't know what's going on. A lot of unknown factors in this house. But I also see brown here. When I see brown, that's all about like your work ethic. Sometimes, you know what? We may not understand what's going on, and we don't need to. And in this sense, what we do need to probably be doing is just working and focusing in on our work, because that's all we could possibly do, because there's nothing else to do. And with that red here, because that red is just hanging there upside down, I would say watch your rage, watch all of that. You know, you probably had a lot of energy and you want to do something with it, because that's fire energy and you want to do something with it, but there's nothing to do at this moment. So you got to watch your rage, right? Watch that energy. And then watch your words too, because the thing is here, he's wearing a lot of blue. Blue, what's that? That's your vocabulary, that's your words, that's communication, that's your intuition, that's your vision, how you visualize things, right? How you think of things. And even that's got to calm down. And it's just like, and that's what this card is about, because it's a big lesson. And you see that big old yellow halo, that's, you know what I mean, that's your strength, your power, your courage, but it's all in his head. And he's just like, I want to express all of that. But the thing is, that's what this card is all about. It's about getting comfortable with stillness. Get comfortable with stillness. And that's what this card is all about, because there's nothing major to do here except for your own personal work. All right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you join me in the next one. Bye.